Hey everyone, today we are going to be painting the mailbox post. I already kind of prepped it by wiping it down with some mineral spirits, and it was already pretty clean from pressure washing. Just wanted to make sure that there was no remaining loose flakes there, and none of the old paint was going to come off once I apply the new coat. So what I am using is some Rust-Oleum. I'm using espresso color in satin, and I'm hoping this will look pretty good. I was originally planning on doing this job yesterday, but it was extremely windy yesterday. Today, just a very light breeze. I think we can manage that. And today is probably going to be one of the hottest days of the year here. It's unusually hot for the area. It is going to be about 95 degrees today and very humid, which is higher than usual for the area. Our typical highs usually get into the upper 80s. So I actually set up a little tent here so I can work in the shade, help a little bit, and also it will keep the sun from blaring on our painting project and hopefully give it a little better chance to cure. So I'll zoom in a little bit here. And I always like to buy too much paint because I can take it back if necessary, but it's tough if you run out. So I ended up getting 3 cans. I'm thinking this will probably take 1 to 1.5 cans in reality, but we will see. Also, I think I did kind of confirm to myself that this post was originally white and someone painted it. And I came to that conclusion because when I took the wood board off, this part wasn't painted. So I think someone came and painted it after the fact. So how I'm going to approach this is I'm going to paint the top, then I'm going to paint the front and the back, because there will be some overspray onto the sides, and when I paint the sides, I want the sides to be the most presentable sides. So I want it to be the most even, so you don't see as many streaks. So when I spray these sides, after I spray the front and back, spray the sides, there will be some overspray back onto the front and back. But like I said, it won't be as visible. never seems to fail. As soon as you start painting, the wind picks up. Ah, you can barely see it in the shadow now. Let's try from a different angle here. Still can barely see it in the shadow. So that looks a heck of a lot better. I will probably put another coat on off camera, and I only used, there's still like maybe an eighth of a can left, so 2 cans will be plenty enough for 2 coats. So and it seems like neighbors getting their lawn mowed, so sorry for the extra noise. Alright, so just want to do a quick update. I put a second coat of paint on there, and then I followed that up with a clear coat. I ended up using this, so it's gonna have a bit of a glossy sheen to it when it dries, but I figured the clear coat will give it a nice protection against scrapes. So I'll let this dry, and I will come back and get a nice after shot when it's in the sun and you can actually see it. Alright, so it's the next day. I put the mailbox back on. I actually put some numbers on it because it didn't have numbers on it before. And yeah, I'm liking how this came out. It paint is a somewhat close match to the mailbox. Don't want to paint the actual mailbox. That will probably not wear well. But yeah, that's what this looks like completed. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I did look this up on Google Earth, Google Maps, Street View, and I found out this mailbox, it's got a manufacture date of 2018, and back in 2012 this mailbox post was here, and it was already brown, and it was already starting to show some signs of paint loss, just very minor paint loss though. And back in 2007 there was a different mailbox here, so somewhere between 2007 and 2012, they apparently replaced this mailbox, put a new post in. It actually was a different box at the time in 2012. But by, like I said, 2018, by 2020 is when the Street View was the latest update. And that shows this particular mailbox. And like I said, the mailbox itself has a 2018 manufacturing date, so that's when that actual mailbox was put on for whatever reason. But yeah, I have a feeling that the post was originally brown from the factory based on what I saw. So interesting. But yeah, this looks really nice, and thanks for watching, everyone.